Singer and songwriter Sherry Smith has always had a passion for music.
You might be a doctor, a lawyer, Indian-chief.
She plays in two bands with her son Billy Ray on drums, the band from Glad and Plum Chutney.
Royal Canadian, RCMP.
Sherry loves writing original music, and her songs are often a reflection of who she is and the life she's lived.
Stop you on this road, along this road of life. I only want to get you home, home to your life.
The RCMP song was written because they used to haul me in a lot in my drinking and drugging days.
If you've been out drinking, you better realize I can tell a liar by just looking in his eyes.
Sherry has a huge amount of appreciation and respect for the RCMP, but she hasn't always felt this way.
You drunken drivers from driving straight to hell.
I've had the experience of going to jail for impaired charges, you know, and I didn't have a good view of them at that time. But when I sobered up and learned how to take responsibility for my own actions, I had a job at a homeless shelter for 5 years, and we have the most wonderful detachment of RCMP in Nanaimo. People would kick them and spit on them and scratch them and do everything, but the guys would still treat them with respect and dignity.
I make people nervous and my sense of humor's gone.
Sherry wanted to show their side of the story, how the RCMP have one of the most difficult jobs in the world, yet they still walk with dignity despite often being called down.
When you see me driving down the road, you call me Pig or Fuzz.
Sherry's perception of the RCMP wasn't the only thing that changed when she made the choice to live a sober life.
I had to leave the music business and kind of find a new way of life because I was afraid I was going to lose my 2 boys, and then I probably wouldn't have made it if I had. So I went to this unmentionable group, and they showed me a new way of life, and I am so grateful for that. I was working for Laird Wheaton, bless their hearts. For 20 years, I was a car salesman and in the service department. Then one day, my son, Billy Ray, came to me and he said, "Mom, I want you to do a CD of your own songs because I don't want your grandkids not to hear your songs. I happen to like your songs."
While searching for a guitar player for the band from Glad, Sherry caught up with an old friend, David Gogo.
He was my guitar player when I first tried to do this. That was 35 years ago, and he played these songs then. And then all these years later, he came in and he did all the tracks. And he's still an honorary member of our band, and we love him. But now we have Daryl, and he is a monster guitar player.
The band from Glad and Plum Chutney both perform Sherry's original songs, and she hopes people can take away a message from her music.
Get down, PR.
You're never too old to do anything that you want to do or to do the things you like, and that you don't have to be looking for fame or a bunch of money or notoriety or anything like that. If you enjoy doing what you do, then you make people happy, because when you're playing and they see that you're beaming and you're just so frickin' happy to be there, then they're happy too.
Billy Ray is happy that his children get to listen to their grandmother's songs, and Sherry is happy to keep creating more. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Kelly Robinson.
Speaking kind words at your feet, 'cause that's how I like to see you, child. Spreading happiness around this place.